Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing about about Sai Silks Kala Mandir, and I did cover it, but I haven't made a video on Q3, like on the Q3 result. So what we'll do is we will catch up on the Q3, and also the Q4 update for the business has come. So we will cover both in one video, and also look at the apparel segment, like the entire apparel segment, what is happening and what is happening with the individual companies, and also look if there is any Q4 update for other companies. We will cover that also. Okay. First thing, let us talk about Sai Silks कला मंदिर. ठीक है. साई सिल्क्स कला मंदिर के अगर आप बिजनेस मॉडल देखते हो, दे सेल साड़ीज लाइक प्रीमियम साड़ीज जो है दैट इज व्हाट दे सेल. नॉट जस्ट प्रीमियम साड़ीज बट इवन एथनिक वेयर, बट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ देयर रेवेन्यू कम्स फ्रॉम साड़ीज ओनली. ठीक है. उनका 4 ब्रांड है, वर्मा लक्ष्मी, कला मंदिर, मंदिर एंड KLM. ठीक है, विच सेल साड़ीज एंड अदर एथनिक वेयर्स एट डिफरेंट प्राइस पॉइंट्स. ठीक है. एंड इफ यू वांट टू delve into deep, just do refer to my video on this business. It's in my YouTube channel, business analysis का playlist के अंदर है. ठीक है. सो नाउ कमिंग बैक, लाइक इफ यू लुक एट देयर बिजनेस, अगर Q2 के आई थिंक देयर IPO केम ड्यूरिंग Q2 का टाइम में ही उनका IPO आया था. एंड दैट टाइम दे हैड मेंशन्ड कि दे हैड मेंशन्ड एट दैट टाइम कि लाइक दे वांट टू ग्रो बाय अराउंड 15 to 18% फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर, एंड दिस फाइनेंशियल ईयर दे वांट टू ग्रो बाय अराउंड single digit numbers. And whatever IPO money they raised, they had around 54 stores before the IPO, 54 to 57, I think 54 to be precise. And after the whatever the IPO money they got, they wanted to use it for store expansion. Okay? And they wanted to open around 30 stores in a span of 18 months, and they had a lot of things on board for this. So let us see, have they been able to like catch up and walk the talk in Q3. Like अगर आप Q2 में देखते हो, there were a lot of problems for them, because first of all Q2 में it is rainy season, so a lot of people don't do weddings in rainy season. It's a very lull period, and on top of that Adhik Maas tha. In Q3, that Adhik Maas or Savan, as you call it, I think in Hindi, or Pitru Paksha in, I think in Telugu, right? So that was there in Q3 ka October mein. So as a result, October mein, since because of this period, Pitru Paksha period, usually people believe it is very inauspicious to do any kind of weddings or good, good deed. And sorry, not good deed, but any kind of functions. I think this was something you observed with a lot of B2C companies, not just with Sai Silks Kala Mandir, but also with Ethos. You saw that their October sales was around 17%, versus आप November or December का देखते हो, it was north of 20%. Similarly with brand concept also, October was not great because of the same thing, because a lot of purchases aren't made during this period, especially when you talk about a high ticket item. ठीक है. So October का sales in Q3 was affected because of this. And then if you go in November, of course weddings था, Diwali भी था, so it took a little bit upbeat sentiment, sorry, a little bit good sentiment was there. And in December if you go, actually उनका जो मेन स्टेट्स है, आंध्र प्रदेश, कर्नाटका एंड तमिलनाडु आर वेयर देर कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड इन. ठीक है. आंध्र प्रदेश में साइक्लोन हुआ था, बिकॉज ऑफ विच द एंटायर बाइंग लाइक क्रॉप्स गॉट स्पॉइल्ड एंड द परचेसिंग पावर वेंट ओवर देयर. Then in Tamil Nadu, this cyclone effect was witnessed over there, and there were a lot of floods, so stores were not open, so they lost a lot of days in terms of shopping, and of course people were not willing to buy after the flood and cyclone. So this was the entire phenomena observed, and because of these three reasons, you will see that the company was not able to deliver the promises that they made during IPO. That is, like in terms of revenue, if you look, it was flat. There was no, again, even PAT was flat. There was no operating leverage of any sort, right? I mean, of course, right, top line ही नहीं बढ़ा तो ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज आपको कैसे मिलेगा, राइट? सो ओवरऑल द Q3 रिजल्ट वेर डेफिनेटली नॉट ग्रेट. इट वॉज डिसअपॉइंटिंग on all parameters, you can tell. Demand was also not that great. The management kept telling about how consumer demand is weak, and the demand is oscillating between good days and bad days, because festive days में अच्छा है, and the non-festive days nobody's doing any kind of purchase. So it had been a really bad quarter for them to be, I think you can tell. Like in my video, the previous video that I did, I had mentioned the pros and cons of this business, and in Q3 it looked like as if all the cons were working towards them and all the pros were working against them. But post Q3, if you look, you will see, even touching upon the store expansion also, like I told you, even they plan to open 7 to 10 stores in this year, like in H2, and they were able to open only 3 stores. So like I told you, on all parameters it didn't work well for them. It was not a great set of numbers. Now when you come to Q4, you will see कि like उनका जो top line है, Q4 का अपडेट आया है, रिजल्ट नहीं आया है, राइट? Q4 का अपडेट में बोला है कि लाइक टॉप लाइन जो है इट इज़ ग्रोन बाय 11% एंड SSG जो है इज़ अराउंड 6% लाइक सेम स्टोर सेल्स ग्रोथ एंड उनका जो स्टोर्स है दे हैव ओपनड अराउंड 6 stores totally here. So okay, I would say considering whatever happened in Q3, the fact that they were able to open 6 stores at least out of 7 to 10, which was a target for them, is good. And I know 11% as a business, when you talk about it, is not great, because you would need something that is a business to grow better than if you take the GDP and the inflation rate combined. You will need a business that is growing at much faster rate than that, right? So 11% growth is not really impressive, but having said that, the company also told कि like हम लोग like we will grow only by single digit this year, the top line. So with respect to that, I would say if you look from that perspective, at least the company was able to deliver on that end, right? So overall, Q4 का update has, I would say, in terms of business, like it was okayish, not they were able to deliver what they mentioned. ठीक है. Yeah, even store also, like I told that 6 stores were open. Now the only thing here is like I've mentioned in my previous video also, here the problem happens is business ka main problem hai that unless and until they do the store expansion, they will be able to clock that either that single digit growth या वो क्या बोलते हैं वो double digit 15 to 18% का growth, that is possible. But the problem happens here is the minute they stop that store expansion, because their SSG is so low, and on top of that they do not have like a lot of value also, because although they're selling this premium sarees na in Kala Mandir, Varma Lakshmi and Mandir, and the new stores they're opening is also these premium stores only, like Varma Lakshmi and everything, they're not able to get that value growth because there's so much competition here, and they want to give even in this premium category something like a value for money, right? As a result, there is this pricing power mein thoda problem aata hai, and also there's a lot of competition in the south of India. When you talk about sarees, there are so many brands, and you are a very niche brand, I mean niche product category, right? And on top of that, yahan pe ki like aapka consumer demand is not that great. So it seems like like a lot of things that can go bad could go bad for them, right? The last update in terms of Sai Silks Kalamandir is they also started a silver, how they started selling silver products also in their shops. We'll have to get more update on that in Q4, because this update came somewhere between Q3 and Q4, and we'll have to see how this goes forward. I think that part I'll cover in the Q4 video when I do on that. Now if you look at the entire apparel space now, like you can divide into 3 categories. One is a low ticket item, mid ticket item, and a high ticket item. When you talk about low ticket item, you have companies like V-Mart and V2, right? And when you talk about mid ticket item, you have companies like Aditya Birla Fashion, you have Monte Carlo, you have Vedant Fashions, you have Vedant Fashions, and then what else? What are the other companies that are there? Wow, Shoppers Stop, Go Fashion, and I think there's another company, Canterville Retail, right? And I would say high ticket item would be companies like Trend, Sai Silks, Kalamandir, even Vedant, because there is a category for them, right? That I think Tamve, that comes in a high ticket. So these are the 3 categories. You will see across, especially if you look at the mid ticket item, that has been the most affected, right? Like agar aap Aditya Birla Fashion dekho ya Monte Carlo, there is no growth with Monte Carlo and this Go Fashion or nothing. They're finding it very hard post COVID and the post inflation era to even survive, right? So I would say these are the companies that there is like it's finding very hard. Then you have the likes of in the low ticket item category, V2 and V-Mart. There is one company, V-Mart, again, like which was a great company in the past, but again after inflation sabka yarn prices बढ़ गए and everything, and they were not able to get pricing power नहीं था, and they had to cut prices to get good volume growth, right? It really killed their margins. But on the other hand, there is this another company called V2, which is operating in a similar market, and they, God knows what they're doing different, that they're able to like चौके पे चौका मारा है, right? The last quarter also they did really well, Q3 में, और Q4 का update जो आया है वो बहुत तगड़ा update था, because if you look the top line has grown by 53%, or same store sales growth is 40%. I mean, like, it's unbelievable. I don't think people can fathom like 40% same store sales growth is massive. It's really shocking that they're able to pull this off, right? And they also opened 10 stores. I think the total number of stores they had before Q4 was around 117, 120, I think in that range. I could be wrong here. I'll have to like check once. But again, in this category you will see V2 has been doing really well. Mid category में तो आपका कोई नहीं है. आपका Trent, not Trent, sorry, आपका Vedant Fashion 7% growth, single digit का growth. What is the whole point of even reading further? Then you have Monte Carlo Fashion, no top line का sales, top line degrowing. Similarly with Go Fashions, you know, their SSG was -4%. I think now they're able to get that SSG to 0, right? Not a great scenario for them. Then you have which are the other companies? Shoppers Stop again, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so terrible. And Aditya Birla Fashion, but Aditya Birla Fashion, see, even if they clock that 15% का growth, it makes no sense because उनका जो एक brand है, like all this Peter England, Louis Philippe and all, it has been so, it's so diluted right now. It is there everywhere. There is no expansion plans for them. Okay, it's there in every nook and corner of the country, and pantaloons and everything. And then you have the high brands that they have, like such as Sabyasachi, Shantanu Nikhil and everything. Those are performing really well. But having said that, in India, how long can they grow? आप दो स्टोर से चार स्टोर बनाओगे और वहाँ पे आप सेम स्टोर एक्सपेंशन स्टोर एक्सपेंशन 100 दिखाओगे, like dude, it's such a small base, like it doesn't make sense. And वहाँ पे आपको volume growth नहीं मिलेगा, right? And what I don't like about Aditya Birla Fashion and retailers, you know, like they keep doing this random acquisitions, they buy, they sell, they do some equity dilution, hundreds of things that keeps happening in the company. It's like आप, you know, it's like आप investors के feelings के साथ खेल रहे हो. It's like that. And honestly, like this company is just a big mess here. Okay, probably I'll touch upon this in another video because this is just an update that I'm giving. अगर आप high end segment में देखते हो, then there is only one company, Trent, right? Trent, again, because of Zara and Zudio, Zara is helping them play the value game and Zudio is helping them play the volume game. उनका Q4 का update नहीं आया है, but I checked, I think उनका result आ रहा है May 1st को, ठीक है? But again, last time भी like 45% का growth किया है. But when it comes to companies like Trent, Trent right now is like playing like a tiger, ठीक है? See, as long as growth is there in Trent, जब तक वो 40% का growth करता रहेगा, stock यहाँ से भी double हो सकते. Who are we to like tell कि like stock price आज से कहाँ होगा, right? So that as long as that growth is there, it will continue to do well. But at the same time, right? See, if you had bought Trent earlier, क्या होता है at that low P, you have that you don't stand a chance to lose much. Now what happens if this growth falters, like एक quarter may be like, you know, if the growth stagnates, or I wouldn't say growth stagnates, but even if the pace of growth जो मैं बोलती रहती हूँ, if that comes down, then what happens is कि like, you know, the same high P becomes an enemy. The same high P becomes an enemy, right? It's like right now if you play Trent, it's like riding a tiger. It can go both ways for you, right? As long as growth is there, it will continue to do well, but the minute that growth goes, it becomes very dangerous to hold such such a stock with such high P. The situation becomes similar to the likes of Page Industries and other companies, you know, high P, but single digit growth engine or no growth engine, right? It becomes like a grandfather stock in my opinion, right? But yeah, I think Trent is that one company that keeps proving everybody wrong in terms of growth. Like it keeps having fantabulous numbers. Hopefully even this quarter it does, right? Just to touch upon the last thing with Trent, okay, like a lot of people keep commenting on valuation. See, Trent has deserved that valuation because it kept performing really well. It's like, let's say when CR7 or not, Virat Kohli was 18 years old, nobody knew him, but the more Virat Kohli kept performing, his value as a player becomes more. Now let's say as a team, if I buy Virat Kohli in my franchise and I pay him 600 crores and he doesn't perform, usko to gali milega hi milega, right? Because he has to perform right now. So it is the same way here, the logic is same. Trent to ek nobody tha और उसको like performance अच्छा किया तो उसका value बढ़ता गया. अभी इस value में अगर वो perform नहीं करेगा ना, उसको तो बहुत गाली मिलेगा. I mean, when I tell galis, of course the stock will do what it's supposed to do when the bad results come. But hopefully it doesn't happen that way and it continues to grow. Zudio and Zara becomes their becomes winners for them, and it continues to grow and make money for shareholders. And yeah, so I would say in the entire, just to wrap it up, I know the video was a bit long, but maybe. But just to wrap it up, I think when you talk about the entire apparel space, the two most promising candidates right now you have, at least looking at Q3 and Q4 ka update that has come. On the high-end segment, you have your what is that, you have your Trent, which is good, and on the low end segment you have which is providing a low ticket item, that is V2 retail, right? V2 retail का और एक thing है कि like उनका एक they had acquired this Vishal Mega Mart, okay, which is also how do I put it, it is a combination of this Vishal Mega Mart has grocery stores, clothes sell करता है, toys sell करता है, it is like a multi grocery channel, and they had acquired it, but of course this was a very loss making company, and it dragged V2 down, and I think somewhere in 2020 or 2021 they sold this Vishal Mega Mart off, they completely dissociated themselves, and they took the pain for the last 2 years, and right now you're seeing the entire whatever the pain uska asar aap dekh rahe ho abhi, like top line acha बढ़ रहा है and everything. So yeah, I think this time we should see good numbers, because of course revenue to top line to like तगड़ा था, 53% growth, in fact better than Trent actually. Trent था 45% I think last quarter, and V2 का अगर आप देखते हो इस quarter 53%. I know not like to like comparison because I'm comparing Q3 to Q4, but even in terms of valuation comfort we have V2 में compared to Trent, right? Hopefully we get to see a bit of operating leverage here with V2, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, really excited for Q4. Let's see how all of these apparel space does. I hopefully Trent continues to do better and shock all the investors, and the mid space apparel में जो भी है, even they are able to at least be better than what it was in Q3, right? And that's that. I hope you all understood, and see you again tomorrow. Bye.